Yeah, hi, my name is Fred Barringer. I live in Connecticut. I've been a lifelong Republican. I'm a scientist by training. I own guns and I enjoy hunting and fishing. I'm very concerned about where the Republican Party is heading. Um, you read that many of us have fallen into the trap of tribalism, where we're stuck with a certain belief and are hesitant to change our thoughts. And I hope that's not the case, and there's still room for an exchange of ideas and discussion. Along those lines, I'm married to a Democrat, and usually when my wife and I discuss issues, we end up at pretty close to the same place, and that's because we look for the best ideas and avoid the extreme views of the left and the right. I used to think of the Republican Party as the more responsible, sane party. Now, that may be debatable, but there was this tradition of respecting the law, the military, fiscal responsibility, and other conservative notions like that. But a lot of that seems to have gone out of the window. And one example of that is the persistent belief that the election was a fake and that Trump won, um, despite all the evidence indicating that it was a highly reliable election. Now, one consequence of this has been the rush to change election laws. And there's no doubt that certain laws should be changed. And I think it's interesting that here in Connecticut, which is a progressive and blue state, our laws are more restrictive than some seen in some red states. So there's a room for dialogue. But there's no doubt that the primary motivation is to steer votes in the direction of Republicans in the future. So, um, the ironies of all this is that Republicans are shooting themselves in the foot. And that's because most Americans are still centrist. They want to deal with the truths. They want to deal with facts. They want to solve problems. They want to be heard and respected, and they want equitable solutions. Also, as I indicated in the past, Republicans generally tended to respect tradition and law and order, and that has all gone out the window under Trump and his enablers. So, look, it's time to end the craziness. It's high time for Republicans to wake up. Um, I know down deep, Republicans are very patriotic and they want the best for the country and for the country's future. But they've got to realize, they've got to cast off the spell that's been cast by a false prophet and a huckster and his enablers. God bless you and God bless America.